Hey, I got it. What's up? I was downstairs walking my dog, and the connection was it kept switching up with my LTE and my Wi-Fi.
What dog do you have?
I have a Lhasa, Apso.
Where is he? Where is
she?
Where is he?
She is. I have no idea.
Listen, honestly, between you and the Lhasa, I'd rather have the Lhasa on live. Just saying.
This is my dog.
What's her name?
Fluffy.
Hi,
she's
Fluffy.
So fluffy. Yeah.
Fluffy, have you met Kevin? Fluffy, look.
Oh my God.
It's your Papa Kevin.
Where is Arushi?
Right there, bro. Right here.
That's right. That's right. Okay.
So what's been happening?
How have you been?
I've been good, man. I mean, got out yesterday, did a little exercising. I was doing a shoot for some stuff, and the weather in Bombay is, it's like muggy and like.
It's raining?
Good. No, it's not. It's just like overcast, but it's not raining. I think did it rain a bit? No, I think it rained a little bit. I see some drops outside. Yeah. What's happening in Charlotte?
Charleston. So yeah, Charleston. I did a little research after you told me about it. I did a research in Charleston. That didn't happen because I was thinking about Charleston. People are so calm, chill. They wouldn't do that. But that happened in Columbia. So the capital of South Carolina. I live in. Okay, I live in the good side.
Then I was wrong. My geography was. Because I just realized when I said it to you, it didn't happen in Charleston. It's in Charlotte. It happened in Charlotte.
It might have happened.
Yes, and I confused Charlotte with Charleston. Because I just said, how's Charlotte? Because that's what I thought it was. I was like, no, it's not Charlotte, it's Charleston. I'm like, oh shit, then maybe I got it wrong. Oops.
Yeah, it's Charlotte. It's pretty crazy. Yes.
Let's talk about the task.
About the task, yeah. Okay, first I want to talk about the guy you guys were talking about right now. You and Hamid. Sanjay and Abhimanyu. Abhimanyu was talking shit to you on the VDs, and that kind of bothered me because he's like that with the contestants. Like, I get it. He's like that with the contestants. We can vote him out. But when I had a problem with Prince Sir, I told him what my problem was. I didn't go and talk about it behind him. That's what he does, and that's what I don't like. That's what I was like, this kid is just fake. He's really fake because he says he's something, but he's something else. Like, he comes and says that this show, he just wants to like win tasks and play fair, do this, do that. But then first things first, he's always planning with Vipin. Vipin's like his little brain, and Zabi is his good side, the guy that keeps him nice. Yes, that's what I want to say. So he's using Zabi to say that he's a nice guy, and yeah, nobody can like fuck with Zabi. If anybody goes near him, I'm gonna do this, do that. If he would have ever talked shit to Arushi, Hamid, or Michael in front of me, I would have stood up right there and then, and he would not have said anything because we had a little wrestling thing when the cameras were off.
You did? Like an angry wrestling thing or a fun wrestling thing?
It wasn't angry, but like it was competitive because wait, I can't put it down here. I was trying to figure out how to put this thing down. So it wasn't an angry wrestling thing. It was more like competition because he said he's an MMA fighter and he's trained martial arts. So and he said after the show,
I've never heard him speak. Maybe I missed it. So Abhimanyu is a trained MMA fighter?
Yes, and he represents his gym. I believe that because I know he trains. I've seen him train. I wouldn't call him an MMA fighter, but he trains. I've seen him hit the pads. I know who he trains with.
No. So there's a difference between being training under that and fighting. So people train to get boxers, fit. But a professional fighter
is
good
stamina. that guy does. He's like, I have a good stamina. He has so much muscle. He's big, right? So muscle takes stamina. If you have a lot of muscle, that takes a lot of your stamina away. So if he had to do that all by himself, I would, like, if Hamid wasn't there, I would bet all my life that kid would have fell on the ground, face down, ass up. Just saying.
No, I do believe that
Because
if Hamid
all
wasn't there,
that
it would have been a
muscle
different story.
takes that cardio. Like, a lot of muscle takes the cardio. That's why, like, so in fights, I watch a lot of fights and I have a lot of fighters as my friends. The juiced up guys get beat up pretty easy after the first round because they lose stamina.
Okay, I'm gonna say something over here. Okay,
Yeah.
Number one, I don't have a problem with what Abhimanyu said as a person, right? He's on the show. I said something.
I do. You don't talk about, like, first off, you respect. He says, I
Hold on,
respect
yes.
my elders. I do this, I do that. But then he comes and talks shit about
I'm coming to that.
one of the people that has talked good about him behind him. Why would you do that? Like,
I'm coming to
Sanjay
that.
is the worst. Sanjay
I'm
talks
coming to
shit.
that.
Yeah.
Kevin,
Sorry,
shut
sorry.
up. No, point number two. One is I don't have a problem with what he said. Okay, that's fine. Other people may have had a problem. I don't. It would have been more interesting if it wasn't said on VD and it was said up front, because then we would have had a conversation about it. Okay, because I do stand by what I said in terms of stamina. I don't think he's the fittest. It looks good, looks very good, great physique, but in terms of stamina, I think Vipin would beat him in stamina.
I am 100% sure Vipin would beat him in stamina.
So
100%.
that's one, okay?
Yeah.
And here's something that I want to tell you as an older person, right? One of the worst things you can do in life is to judge other people by standards that you set for yourself,
Yes.
right?
True.
So what you said, and I respect you for that the way you would speak to your elders is very different. And how could he talk to me like that? When you start doing that, right? Say that I'm this kind of person. Why isn't that person like me? You'll have a lot of problems in life. And not just in this, in anything. It's like, I eat meat. Why are you a vegetarian? Or I'm a vegan. Why do you eat meat? When you start to judge other people by standards that you set for yourself.
1 second. A lot of vegan people do say that.
No, exactly. I mean, how do you know there's a vegan person in the room? There's a joke. How do you know there's a vegan person in the room? They'll come and tell you.
It's very easy. Yeah.
So my point is, in anything in life, right? Always try and look at the other person's point of view and just try and see why they are the way they are. Because when you start saying, like, no, this is the way I think, why don't you think like that? When you start kind of saying, I love like this, so why do you not love like that in a relationship? Things start to go wrong. So here's a piece of advice for everybody watching. Don't judge other people by standards that you set for yourself. Try and get along with different people, with different points of view, with different perspectives on life. Everybody will be a lot happier. Everybody.
I got along with them for a lot of days.
That's some advice for you, young Jedi.
Yes, I would never do that.
Okay, so tell me about the task. What happened in the task?
Task was fun. Behind the scenes, I was not feeling good. I think you know this, but I was not feeling good during that task. But I still collected, what was it? 40% of the coins we collected.
No, I think Neha did a really good job, because we knew that there were 10 coins.
She told me
each
to
line.
stick.
So, like, stick to one line. Stick to one line and just go down that line.
Yes.
Yeah,
sure.
and that really helped.
Okay. Second thing, so when we had to dig deep, right? We didn't really have to dig deep. Vipin came. He said he's done it before. He said he's farmed before. Akash said he's farmed before. All of them said. Jayan said he's farmed before. A lot of people said that they farmed. I never did that in my life. So I tried to, like, wait for the first round and see what they do, how it is, get the task. Because I wasn't really sure how to do this. And then I started looking that side and I saw what they were doing. So when I saw Vipin dig deep, I was like, okay, this is where we are going wrong. Because I saw them, they've already finished like one line. And we're still like trying to go finish 20%.
Okay.
So that's when, after they came back, I think I took over. Or it was the second time that I took over. I'm not sure. Because first time I was just watching. Second line, I went there, I saw what they were doing, and then I came back. Like I ran real quick, and then I came back. So I found out that you just have to like just push it.
Yeah, but that was the technique of the plow, man. You keep
Yes.
doing this, and
Yes.
the plow was
And
going
then-
to, and
Yeah,
we kept
I
trying to do
didn't know.
this.
I honestly didn't know, and I was listening. So I think it was you or Prince that said, "Bring it up, bring it down, bring it up, bring it
Both
down."
Prince and I were both saying that keep open.
Yeah. So I was doing that, and then it was like it was missing a spot. So you know, like how you bring, because these guys they were going fast, so I had to like real quick, but that wasn't really working out. So I thought I'd just keep it on the ground and keep my forearms like this, and then just like lead it, just go with it, see wherever it goes. That's why it went out of the line a little bit, but it went.
Whichever way you look at it, the favorites got their asses handed to them on a platter.
Yes.
Yes,
for
like,
sure. By Arushi, Aman, Hamid, Prakhar, Poonam. Yeah.
Yeah. Abhimanyu as well. He contributed. Okay.
I feel like Prakhar could have done a better job. If it was like Prakhar and Hamid, they would have had way more lines. Because when they finished their first line, we were just like busy doing 20%.
Prakhar is strong. Prakhar is like, we're gonna get him on now. We're gonna get him on once I get rid of you.
This is my brother. He's the future roadie. I'm trying to teach him how to. He's very shy.
Don't listen to Uncle Kev.
He's my brother. I'm not his uncle.
Oh, don't listen to Big Brother.
Yeah, bad.
Okay, listen. I'm gonna get off now, Kev. I'm gonna kick you off because I'm gonna get Prakhar on now.
I'm gonna
I
get
don't think Mike could make it today, but we should do one where Kevin drops truth bombs. Okay. We should do one live where Kevin just drops. Actually, I don't need to be there for that live. It'll just be Kevin and truth bombs. We'll plan a live like that.
Truth bombs. I might do that. Okay, done. Yes.
Yes. Okay. Take it easy, man. Have a good time in Charleston.
Thank you. Appreciate it. Look at my finger.
What happened to your finger?
I dropped the dumbbell on it.
Oh crap! Oh, that's the one that he broke.
Yeah.
He broke it.
Yeah, it's broken.
Okay.
Stopping me from training. Anyway, I'll head out.
Take it easy.
I see you guys. Thank you so much for adding me again.
Take
nice
care.
talking to you.